We flew out one night late and we arrived at a medical receiving station and couldn't get back because it was dark. So we stayed the night. Next morning, of course, it was cold, and the pilot had starboard. We had port inner, port outer, starboard outer going, starboard inner wouldn't start. And I was sitting up in the co-pilot seat with him, and he said, "Oh, Kuf, go and push that so-and-so thing back, will you?" I said, "Righto." So I went out through the slipstream, went round, and I touched it, and as I touched it, it roared and knocked me down, just missed the other blade, and up a third of the arm. Was fractured, spiral fractured. And so they had put me into the hospital and took the aircraft back to the unit. I did pass out at one stage with it, but I think it was a shock, but I was lucky. I was mainly concerned that I had my arm. The aircraft eventually did crash, and there was a tip cut off one of the blades. Well, as you remember, there were 4 engines and there were 8 tips. Well, it's 1 out of 8 that this is the right one that got me.